Yes, hello again and welcome to Nick's Pub Quiz. My name's Nick Heath and this is our Cherry Daiquiri mini quiz special. Some of you will hopefully have a Cherry Daiquiri with you. Others may have been directed here by errant friends who've given you the link without you having the book, you naughty cherubs. But everybody is welcome to Nick's Pub Quiz, no matter how you've got here, because that's how the last 9 months have been, or certainly they're the last 9 months at the point of recording. You might be watching this in better times, but either way, it's better times now. We've got a quiz on our hands, and I'm really excited for this cocktail that my beautiful assistant has knocked up because I've not had the Cherry Daiquiri yet. This is its debut appearance in the quiz. We don't even try them off air some of the time. So, welcome to my beautiful assistant. Say hello to Tom, everybody. Hello, Tom. He is right here. You may also notice a new friend over here, but more on him shortly. Or maybe her. Maybe it's time we added a female to the lineup. Anyway, I am quite excited about what is incoming. Oh, look at me Cherry Dac. Thank you very much, beautiful assistant. I hope yours looks as good as this. There's my little cherry nestling in the bottom. Thank you very much, beautiful assistant Tom. Very good. Now then, the taste test. Oh, hello. Yes, excellent. Cherry Daiquiri heaven. Thank you very, very much indeed. That is lovely. Gone with booze one this time. A couple of the quizzes, mini ones, I've not gone with booze, but I've gone with booze today. So a quick shout out for, Meerkat. I think she'll need a name at some point. But Mark Lowe, the excellent Mark Lowe, who has sort of become a friend through lockdown, through a few messages we exchanged. Mark was struggling for a bit on lockdown. I'm sure he doesn't mind me sharing that because a lot of us have been. And I sent him a few messages, just checking in on him and how he was. And he came up to me in the market and gave me this little chapess, I think. He said the different coloured ribbons were the best he could find and we should stick some rainbow laces on. Frankly, I like the variation and the personal effort. So I think we'll need to come up with a name for her to go with the other two dudes. And what I quite like, she's always looking at me. She's always just, I like the attention. It's lovely. So she's fab. Mark, thank you. And welcome, everybody. We're going to do 10 questions here on Nick's mini pub quiz as we sup our cherry daiquiris, those of you who have them. Look, whether you're doing this quiz straight out of the festive period or whenever you are, then look, I hope you enjoy it. You need to put your team names at the top, and we need to do our Nick's Pub Quiz selfie. So we can all get in around our smart TVs, our iPads and phones and that sort of malarkey, and we'll take a Nick's Pub Quiz selfie, won't we? We will indeed. Maybe I'll bring our little meerkat lady into shot because she deserves a strong debut, I think. So there she is, and we can take our Nick's Pub Quiz selfie. You all ready? You all gathered round? You ready to snap it and put hashtag Nick's Pub Quiz and then post it on your socials? Good, hope so. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. I think so. I think we got that. And an excuse to have a little bit more of that. Right. So team names at the top. Hope you are all ready to go because it is time to get us started. So 10 questions then coming up for you. Eyes down for a full house. Here is question number 1. Cherry Cherry is a 1966 song by which American singer-songwriter who has sold over 100 million records. That is, Cherry Cherry is a 1966 song. I keep 66, I think it's rums and the line. Anyway, 1966 song by which American singer-songwriter who has sold over 100 million records. Who's that? It's me notepad. Misfits, hearts, things. Clipboard, it's not a notepad. Away with the fairies. That's your question 1, Cherry Cherry. Who sung that? 1966 song. If you're playing in teams, generationally, hope you've got someone on the right call. That's your question 1. Question 2, gazpacho is a soup made of raw vegetables, originating from which country? Gazpacho, a soup made of raw vegetables, originates from which country? That's your question 2. Another thanks also to everybody who's bought a book, those that we had the good fortune to meet in Tooting Market, and teams like Team Laskowski, Team Peanut, the Counts of Monte Cristo, the Tooting Tipplers. I got to meet the lovely Vicky, which was great. They may have sampled a Cherry Daiquiri at Goldfinch, perhaps. Also, Kiara and Rusty, just a pretty face. Dougie McDoug face, or Doug Deep, as we also know him. Yes, thank you to everybody who's bought the books. We couldn't have got here without you, and I hope you've been enjoying them. We're chuffed with them, we have to say. But anyway, question number 3. In which film does character Frank Abagnale lead FBI agent Carl Hanratty on a merry dance involving forgery, fraud, and friendship? That is question 3. In which film does character Frank Abagnale lead FBI agent Carl Hanratty on a merry dance involving forgery, fraud, and friendship? Absolutely the film that no matter what time it starts beyond 11 o'clock at night, my beautiful assistant will find and then sit up until 2 in the morning. That's just happening. Generally when I'm not here. Why were you up so late? It was on. It is one of those that you just love watching. Anyway. I very nearly said it then. So there we are. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get my dits out. I am. It's one I really had to check through the previous quizzes to check we'd not done. But if we have, you know what I'm like. Anyway, Ditloyd, the clue could be 18H on a GC. You would go, is he mad? 18 holes on a golf course. Or 3S on a T, 3 sides on a triangle. 4 sides on a triangle would be absurd. That's called a square. Your Ditloid for this, question number 4. It is 4W and a F. 4W and a F. I'm just doing the it's just a small A. It's not a big A, you have to guess. So 4W and a F. I think that's quite an easy one, isn't it? I hope so. So that's your Ditloid for question 4. If you're still thinking, pause it. Or we can carry on. Question number 5 then, through the magic of the edited mini pub quiz. There we go. We have a couple of unfinished logos on screen, or we've taken a couple of bits away, haven't we? I'd like to know who these two are. What companies are they? One of them is slightly easier than another. One is very 2020 in name. And if that's not giving you a clue, I don't know what has. Yeah. So you can work on those. And again, pause it if you need more time. Let's take those away. Question number 6. Who is the creator of the long-running animated series The Simpsons? Who is the creator of the long-running animated series The Simpsons? That's your question number 6. Did you know the first ever Nick's Pub Quiz was broadcast on the 19th of March? It was. I mean, you may have read that in the book, of course. I was wearing my rainbow jumper. My beautiful assistant made an appearance with an Edinburgh gin and tonic. And the first question was, what's the capital of Chile? So there's some stats for you. So that was question 6, the creator of the long-running animated series The Simpsons. Question 7. Which of the 3 main rock types is formed through the cooling and solidification of magma or lava? It sounds a little bit like I was doing a Vic and Bob's Big Night In there, wasn't it? So question 7. Which of the 3 main rock types is formed through the cooling and solidification of magma or lava? Uvavo. Yes. Because you know the 3 main rock types. They might have even been a question in another quiz. So Yeah, you know your rock types, don't you? Not diamond and things, but yeah. That is your question number 7. Now, question 8. We've got another interrupter for you, and my beautiful assistants helped with this one. I think this could be a generational split one, but we're going with it anyway. The interrupter, if you don't know, these are the sorts of questions where we might say something like, which supersonic plane, and it's Concorde, clearly, or any of the others that you've heard before, clearly. Yeah, this one might split the room a little bit, but we're going with it because, hey, what's controversy? What's fun without controversy, even? So, question 8, here we go. Just imagine you're in the sort of early 90s. Anyway, which American skyscraper... and we're done. And we're done there. So, which American skyscraper... It's that one. Obviously, of course it is. That's how the interrupters work. Right, question number 9. We're moving on. Question 9. Which actor, in our gender-neutral sense, links the following? Die Another Day, Gothica, and Catwoman? Again, hopefully an achievable one for you here. So the actor that links Die Another Day, Gothica, and Catwoman. Wah. Yum yum. Die Another Day, Gothica, and Catwoman. Who's that? Who is that? Okay, question number 10. Which American children's author, political cartoonist, and illustrator said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened"? I like that. It's nice, isn't it? That's question 10. Which American children's author, political cartoonist, and illustrator said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened"? Who was that? Because those are your 10 questions for your Cherry Daiquiri mini pub quiz. Thank you once again to all of those who've been sending in the messages that we've had. The likes of Quiz Team Aguilera, I think I mentioned those guys who were delighted to see the mock-up of the book in its very earliest stage. We used their team name on the front for those of you that have got the personalised copies. They bought their cocktail making set, so maybe you've used it, Quiz Team Aguilera, to make your Cherry Daiquiri for today's quiz. Wouldn't that be nice? I hope you're enjoying it if that's the case. So we can now go to the answers. So swap your papers, do your things, whatever you need to do. It is time to mark them. All right. Question 1. Cherry Cherry, the 1966 song, was of course Neil Diamond. It's a great tune as well, if you're not familiar with it. Cherry Cherry, Neil Diamond. Question 2, gazpacho is a soup made of raw vegetables originating from Spain, España. Yes, question number 2 is Spain. Question 3, the film Frank Abagnale and FBI agent Carl Hanratty, Leo DiCaprio, of course, and Tom Hanks, the movie that is Catch Me If You Can. Absolutely fantastic film. Catch Me If You Can, the answer to question 3. Question 4, 4W and Earth. 4 weddings and a funeral, of course. 4 weddings and a funeral. I don't think we've done that. There are probably other film Ditloids out there. Maybe that's a whole other series. Then let's just have a look at the logos once more. Hopefully you got Corona beer, but did you get Chupa Chups? Oh yeah, Chupa Chups. Sort of 2 ends of the spectrum there. Some childish sweets, and then a beer. Yep, those are the 2 logos that we wanted. Question 6, the creator, not curator, although both, of the long-running animated series The Simpsons, Matt Groening, of course, the answer there. And my beautiful assistant wanted to point out the trivia that his initials are on Homer Simpson, the M in the hair and the G of the ear. I take convincing with the G on the ear, but I like the idea. Question 7. The three main rock types form through cooling and solidification, magma or lava. Which of those? Igneous was what we wanted, not a Latin Christian name. Igneous is the answer to question 7. Question 8, your interrupter. Which American skyscraper? The Empire State Building, that's what we wanted. At one stage we had which skyscraper? I was like, the Burj Khalifa's probably going to be in there somewhere. Has anybody gone for is it the Freedom? I can't what the new one's called. Anyway, Empire State Building is what we wanted. So that's the one that should be getting you a point. Question 9, the actor linking Die Another Day, Gothica and Catwoman. The gorgeous Halle Berry, the answer to question number 9. And question 10. Which American children's author, political cartoonist and illustrator said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened"? Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss, S-E-U-S-S is the spelling, but something representing that will do for me. So add up your points and let us know how you've got on. Lovely Meerkat, Madam Meerkat, maybe that's a name for now. I think we'll have to sort that out on a live quiz. We'll just see which suggestion is the best. Maybe you're watching this after that's been sorted, but it's not January yet recording this, so if we get it in January's quiz, then maybe that'll be the time to do it. So, you all right? Good. You all right? Good. What were your scores? I can see, well, a couple of 5s. I'm pretending you're sending them through. You pretend as well. A couple of 5s, a couple of 7s. Good. A 9. Very good. Well done, Francie Pants. Excellent. Good. Well, look, this has been lovely. I've got quite a lot of this to drink. I'm probably not going to down it. That would be wasting it, but... It's a treat. My name's Nick Heath. Keep in touch with me on @NickHeathSport on my social channels. Make sure you post your selfie using #NicksPubQuiz, then everyone can search for the hashtag and find everyone else's. And by whichever drink you're holding up, we'll know which one you were doing. Look after yourselves and each other, and we'll see you again very soon. Goodbye. Cheerio now.